You're a sailor in the 18th century Royal Navy, setting off on a long voyage across treacherous seas. Adventure awaits, but so does hunger. What did these sailors eat to survive weeks, sometimes months, away from land? The answer might surprise you. It wasn't all rum and merriment. Let's dive into the daily diet of British sailors and uncover the hidden struggles of life at sea. The 18th century marked the height of the British Empire's maritime dominance. The Royal Navy wasn't just a military force, it was the backbone of Britain's global trade and expansion. To keep this naval machine running, crews of thousands needed sustenance for long voyages. But feeding sailors on cramped ships presented unique challenges. Space was limited, preservation methods were basic, and the priority was practicality over taste. The staple of a sailor's diet was hardtack, also known as ship's biscuit. These rock-hard, flour-based biscuits were designed to last months without spoiling. While durable, they were far from appetizing, often infested with weevils by the end of a voyage. Still, sailors ate them, sometimes soaking them in water or tea to make them palatable. Protein came in the form of salted meat, usually beef or pork. These were heavily salted to prevent spoilage, but the salting process left the meat tough and overly salty. To complement the protein, dried peas and beans were a staple, providing a small dose of fiber and nutrients. One of the biggest challenges for sailors was scurvy, a debilitating disease caused by a lack of vitamin C. Symptoms included swollen gums, bleeding, and extreme fatigue. Many voyages lost a significant portion of their crew to this preventable disease. It wasn't until the mid-18th century that British naval physician James Lind discovered that citrus fruits, particularly lemons and limes, could prevent scurvy. This discovery led to the adoption of lime juice on ships, earning British sailors the nickname limeys on board. Meals were prepared in the ship's galley, a cramped, dangerous area where the cook worked over an open fire. Meals were often boiled, creating a stew-like dish. This method made tough ingredients like salted meat easier to eat. Sailors called this stew lobscouse, a term that later evolved into scouse, still popular in parts of England today. Fresh ingredients were a rare luxury. On short voyages, ships carried fresh vegetables and live animals, but these quickly ran out. After that, it was back to preserved staples. Drinking water on board was often stored in barrels and became stagnant quickly. To keep sailors hydrated, the Royal Navy relied heavily on beer and rum. Beer was the primary drink at the start of voyages, but when supplies ran low, rum took its place. Rum wasn't just a treat, it was a daily ration known as the tot. To prevent overindulgence, the rum was diluted with water to create grog. This mix of rum, water, and sometimes lime juice became a staple of naval life and helped prevent scurvy. While meals were basic, food played a central role in maintaining morale. Special occasions, such as victories or holidays, were celebrated with better rations, extra rum, or even treats like pudding. These moments of camaraderie provided a much-needed escape from the monotony of ship life. Despite the careful planning, food quality often deteriorated during long voyages. Bread became moldy, meat turned rancid, and rats were a constant problem. Some sailors even resorted to catching and eating the rats that infested the ship, a grim reminder of the hardships they faced. The diet of 18th century sailors shaped naval traditions that endure to this day. From the invention of grog to the cultural impact of scouse, these culinary adaptations reveal the resilience and resourcefulness of sailors navigating uncharted waters. The diet of the 18th century Royal Navy was far from luxurious, but it kept the sailors alive and the ships moving. It's a testament to human ingenuity and endurance in the face of unimaginable challenges. So the next time you bite into a biscuit or sip a rum cocktail, remember the sailors who braved the high seas on this simple yet remarkable fare. What are your thoughts on this seafaring diet? Could you survive on hardtack and grog? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical insights.